What's up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Caitlin. If you don't know who I am, welcome. If you are interested about food and getting to know more about food and facts about it and how to eat a healthier lifestyle, subscribe down below. I post a video. It's never on a Friday, but it is called Fit Food Fact Friday. And yeah, we're going to get into it. So today we're going to talk about why all three macro groups, protein, carbs, and fats, are vital in your diets and why I believe fad diets really just don't work. Don't get me wrong, I know so many people who swear by the keto diet. Here's my problem with it is that your body desperately needs carbs to function. Like literally the biggest thing that gives off energy in your body is glucose, a carbohydrate. Simple, complex, doesn't matter. Your body breaks it down into glucose. And it comes out and is stored as glycogen, and then it's used for glucose when it needs to be released in your body for energy. And that's like the biggest thing that carbs are used for. So the thing is like, that's what carbs are meant for, and fat is used for other processes in your body. Yes, it can be broken down for energy. Yes, that does work, but fat contributes to other things, whereas like carbs, like its main job is to break down as glucose and let your body use it for energy, energy for your brain, energy for digestion, energy for everything. Proteins in your diet, if you want to check with my last video that I just made, I did a whole video talking all about proteins and why we really need them, and it's not because it builds lean muscles, because really, it doesn't. So, yeah, and if you eat too much protein, all that your body does is store it as fat. It's not like it goes extra. It's not like you're building your muscles up even bigger. No, you're storing it as fat. So the thing is like with all these like low carb, high fat, high protein diets, is that your body, even if it does use fat as a form of fuel, even if it does decide to break down your fat, if you're intermittent fasting or something like that, and it decides to go in for your old stored fat, that's all well and good, but you still need glucose in order to really metabolize that fat. It doesn't just do it on its own. Carbs really assist with that process. So when you're not giving your body enough, it has to like pick and choose where to send it to. And you don't want your body to use protein as energy. It can, but that is a very last resort. And it's not just going into the protein that you just ate, like your piece of chicken or something. No, no, no. It's going into your muscle tissue and your organ tissue, which is like kind of scary. And then it breaks it off, and you know what it makes? Glucose, because that's what you need for energy. If you're using all three forms of macros, you're going to notice a huge difference in your energy levels, in your sleep quality, in your cravings. You're probably going to crave less because when you eat enough good fats, you feel full and satisfied. Carbs are the same way. When you're lacking fats and lacking carbs in your diet, even just one or the other or both, you're going to notice you're tired. You're going to notice you're probably constantly hungry. And yeah, your body is just not functioning as well as it could be if you were incorporating all three groups. Hello? At the end of the day, like I said in my other video, there is no quick fix to lose weight or eat a healthier lifestyle, but something that has been very helpful for me is I've just kind of like shifted my thinking just slightly, and instead of eating healthy to look better for my body and exercising to look better for my body, I've just been doing it for me, for my health and my wellness and my energy levels and, my cravings and stuff like that. And I've just like really been eating for my health instead of my physical image and my physique. And I don't know if it's just like the shift in my mindset or that I've just been eating healthier, so my body's been working better for me, but I do notice a humongous difference. It's just really changed my mindset, and that's like my only goal. The more I've learned about food and like its functions, the less I'm like using food to like cope, you know what I mean? Like when I'm bored, I used to eat. If I'm emotional, I would eat something, and like lately, I just haven't been having those cravings, and I'm getting my period, so I think it's helpful. I think it works. I think eating a full, balanced diet doesn't have to be perfect. You can still have a treat. Like, nobody is saying that you can't. You just can't have treat after treat after treat after treat after treat. That's all. I'm going to go over the numbers with you right now for like what I enter in for MyFitnessPal, and I just kind of use it as a guide. I've even like changed the calories. I didn't realize you could go into MyFitnessPal and even just change the calories that you want to be consuming. So I've been doing about 15 to 1600. That's like where I like to stay. The extra or lack of 100 calories isn't going to make or break anything. More. Yeah, so you have to hit the three dots, more, and then it'll take you to like this whole screen or whatever. And I don't have a premium account, but I can still control all this stuff. So then I go into the little target sign that says goals. I go into that, and it has like your weight and your information and all that stuff. I'm sorry you can't see it because it's like way too bright. And I had set a goal, but like at this point I'm just kind of like doing my own thing because I think that MyFitnessPal doesn't count nutrients enough, and it's just not specific enough for me to care about paying for it, so I don't care. But there is a button in here that you can go to. It's nutrition goals, calories, carbs, proteins, and fat goals. So you can customize it yourself. You don't even have to pay for the premium, which I think is really cool. So I have mine set to about 15 to 1600 calories. For carbs, for my breakdown, it's about 45% of my diet I would like to be in carbs. And those in grams is 169. So 45% is actually on the lower end of where you want your carbs. It's supposed to be 45 to like 60 or 65% of your diet even, because it is that important. For protein, I'm at 75 grams, which is still a lot. I have actually kind of a hard time making it there all the time. And that's 20%. So that is still kind of high because you can have 10 to 25% protein in your diet. That's like the standard. On the fat end, I'm at 35%. And that's higher for fats than a regular diet. You can go in and play with those numbers and you can do whatever you want to do. But yeah, I just wanted to set mine up that way because that seems to be what's working for me. I'm going to give you a peek at what it looks like when I'm eating in a day. I didn't explain anything for the most part. It's just going to be a bunch of snacks. So enjoy, and you can use it for inspiration or like don't because it's wicked boring. But, you know, whatever you want to do, whatever floats your boat. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you can see why it is so important to eat from all three macro groups. Keep your fruits high and your veggies high as well. And I hope you took a little inspiration from something I said, or maybe one of my meal plans. Probably not because they're very boring. But yeah, I will see you in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe if you like this content.